And a good morning to all of you. Thanks for stopping by, spending a little bit of your Friday morning with me. Today is September 16th. Where has it gone? And yes, as you can see, I got the pullover on. It's fall. It's definitely fall in Vermont. 43 degrees when I came in this morning at about 5:15 a.m. No worries though. We're supposed to get up into the mid 70s all next week. 70s. This is my favorite time of year. Cool at night. Still gets plenty warm during the day. But what comes after fall is the part that I'm starting not to like so much. The white stuff will be flying soon. Hey, I'm Mark Fothergill, President, Founder, CEO of Replicars Incorporated and Replicars.com. Who is Replicars? We are a 25-year-old, almost 26-year-old company. We've been serving the model hobby since 1990. We say it's easy. We have the best selection, the best service, the best staff. Check us out, Replicars.com. Give us a call, 802-747-7151. If you're a regular, you know how we do it. If you're not, you want to give us a try. One order, we'll get you hooked. We'll get you in the family. Okay, got a bunch to cover today. So much good stuff. Right off the bat, we've got several mailings out right now, and we got one that we had a little blunder on. It's a sale flyer. There's over 150, and these are all models that we picked up from a distributor that went out of business. So it's basically Ertl, Maisto, Barago, Yatming, Sunstar, ton of great model cars, everything. $39.95. One thing we failed to mention on this flyer, these models are not shown on our website. This is a phone order only mailer. So if you do get it, please keep in mind you need to phone in your orders or mail them. It was just such a daunting task. So many models. These are all limited stock, 3, 4, 5 pieces of each. So again, if you do receive that mailer, if you don't receive our mailings and you would like to, just drop me an email, mark@replicars.com. Give me your address. We'll be sure to send it right out. Indy, I'm sure most of you have gotten this one. This is our latest Indy brochure. If you haven't received it, by all means, let us know. We'll be glad to send that out. And our Spark sale catalog. It ended, September 15th, which was yesterday. We've extended it to the end of the month. So if you received this, the promo code is still going to work, 20% off everything shown in this catalog. As we get rolling here, we're working on our Christmas catalog. We're going to be hitting the mailings pretty hard between now and Christmas. And of course, keep in mind, we're one of the last that still mails paper catalogs. Yeah, everybody loves online business. It's easy, it's convenient. But we started with paper long before the internet came along. And as long as I'm still here, upright, intaking oxygen, we will continue to send paper mailings. It's easy. Okay, the club. Are you a serious collector? Well, if you are, you need to be a member of the Replicars Preferred Buyers Club. $29.95 a year gets you 10% off every purchase. In stock, back order, pre-order, it doesn't matter. Every Friday, you're going to get an email right from me. Only goes to club members. It can be anything under the sun, from special promotions that we offer only to club members, additional discounts, free shipping, models that we only offer to club members. We're going to send you out the Replicars goodie bag. Very cool t-shirt, mug, pens, keychains. Yeah, I get it all the time. The goodie bag is worth the $30. Any questions about the club, shoot me an email, mark@replicars.com. Give me a call. Glad to help any way I can. And again, the club, it's most guys pay for the fee right up front. First order, it's paid for. You're saving throughout the year, but just a great way to save, but a great way to stay on top of the hobby as well. Okay, coming soon and announcements. On the left-hand side, replicars.com, coming soon. This is where we put models when we know they're on the way. Right now, some great stuff in there. Announcements is where we put, as soon as we get the manufacturer's order sheets, they go in announcements. They're sorted by week. You can see everything that's being announced. And sure, these models might be a long ways off. Great way to stay on top of the hobby. Great way to know which manufacturers are coming out with what models. So make sure you check those links out. Again, homepage at replicars.com, coming soon, and announcements. Okay, and speaking of that, coming soon. Everybody's been, kind of anticipating the 2015 Corvette C7R Le Mans versions. Autoart is doing both, and I believe the 64 car is incoming soon. It's going to be in our next shipment. I also just got notice this morning, BBR is going to be shipping basically those same two cars to us within 1 week. So those will be shown and coming soon, a little bit later this morning. But again, the Corvette's extremely popular, and the Autoart, very inexpensive, very high quality. If you want to go big, BBR is the way to go. Check those out and coming soon. Okay, new this week. I got a bunch of stuff. We're going to rifle right through them. Spark, 2016 Sauber F1, first of the 2016s to come. Both drivers in stock. This week, go to the homepage at replicars.com. Look for new arrivals, sorted by date, sorted by scale. 2 clicks, you're right where you need to be. This week, I think we're somewhere like 18 new 1/43rd scale. Also, from Spark, this is the 1990 Nissan Sebring winner. And then also, very cool, this is the Momo Nissan 1993 IMSA. This is Moretti and Bell. Very cool tribute car. Momo sponsorship. Great piece. Also, bunch of new Neo. And I tell you, if you're not familiar, if you like the kind of, oddball, a lot of great European street cars, Neo is up and coming, and it's a great line. If you want to see all of our offerings, go to the homepage, go to the brands by, A through D, E through J. Go to Neo, check it out. We got a ton of great models in stock, but this is Ford Bronco 84, I think it is. Great piece. And then this is a Bentley 4.5 liter 1939. Very cool piece. These are both going to be shown in new 143rd this week. Again, ton of great 143rd. Okay, I gotta backtrack a little bit. I missed last week. Somehow I missed. These are in new arrivals, 1/18 for last week. These are Norev limited edition 1,000 piece runs. These were produced exclusively for CK and Modelissimo in Germany. Very affordable, number one. I think you were talking like 115. Beautiful. These are the Porsche 962s. This is the 82 Le Mans winner. It does come with Rothmans decals. And then very cool, the Jägermeister Spa winner. Again, these are in new 1/18, or go to Norev. Obviously, you could find them in there as well. But very affordable, but very, very high quality. Great stuff. Yes, they are sealed body, but in this day and age, for 115 bucks. And then this week we got a couple of new ones. Mercedes-Benz Patent Wagon. Very cool piece. If you're a Mercedes guy, this is a great one to have in the collection. New 1/18 this week. And then also Norev. This is 1970 917K Watkins Glen 6-hour. This is the Elford and Denny Hulme version. And I'll tell you, these, with the tapered lines going from front to rear, the decoration on these are not easy. And I was checking one of these out a little earlier. Absolutely pristine. And again, very affordable. If you're into the 70s endurance cars, great stuff. 917K. Okay. Neo. I got to go back to Neo. I didn't have time to take one of these out. I was looking at it yesterday. 1933 Cadillac Fleetwood. This is Neo's first 1/24 scale model. This is going to be we have a miscellaneous category for new this week. Check this out. If you do 1/24th, not many manufacturers are doing 1/24th these days. Very, very affordable. I want to say like 109, 119, something like that. But very cool piece. If you like the 30s, Cadillac, great piece. Okay. Ferrari, this is it's a 166 212. And if you want a really cool kind of oddball Ferrari. Look at the front end. This is Techno model, and these are limited editions, 100 pieces. Mine is number 52. I tell you what, I was looking at this thing a little earlier. The wire wheels, absolutely impeccable. Photo etched metal grille, paint superb, interior spare tire. I mean, a lot of photo etch. And, you know, these are in the, I think, $279 range, so they're not crazy expensive. But really, if you're looking for one of those really special Ferrari models, there's 2 race versions, 2 street versions, new 1/18 this week. Check them out. All very limited runs, usually 50 to 100 piece runs. You got to love this stuff. And I'll tell you what, it's one of my new all-time favorites. Techno model. Check them out. Okay, where are we at now? eBay. Ton of great models up for auction right now. My first shout out goes to Brother Brian and Ken. They're killing it. They got that eBay store loaded to the hilt. Homepage at Replicars.com. Right in the middle of the page, click on the eBay link. Rare and hard to find, pre-owned and loved. 2 categories. You got to cruise. I think there's 40 in one, 35 in the other. This is where all the really rare, long sold out models live. We're talking Exato, CMC, GMP, Carousel One, Mini Champs, Kyosho. I could go on forever. But this week, I tell you what, and I always feature 1/18ths, but got some really cool 43rds. This is the Olivier Panis, if you remember this one. 1996 Monaco winner, has the French flag, very cool outer sleeve, absolutely pristine shape. This one's up for grabs. Keep in mind, all our auctions start at 99 cents. 99 cents! I mean, how can you go wrong with that? Okay, any of you guys that know the old Mini Champs 143rd Indy Series. Now, the 95 Jacques Villeneuve Indy winner, that one's around. You know, it's still a great model. This is the 94, car number 12, with players. This is the model that was recalled back in the day. They pushed them out. I believe it was licensing issues. The players was on the car. These were recalls, and I've seen these go for some big dough. We just popped one of these up. Rare and hard to find, I believe. 94 Jacques Villeneuve players. Very cool piece. And then this is old school. I even forget about this one. Christian Fittipaldi, 1995 Indy. Case, everything. Pristine. Good stuff. Check those out. And again, they all start at 99 cents. Speaking of Jacques Villeneuve, here is the 95 Indy 500 winner. This is the Speedway wing. Full players decals. Very cool piece. If you do Indy winners, you're looking for an 18th Jacques Villeneuve. Box is a little iffy, but the model is absolutely pristine. And of course, all of our descriptions, if there's anything wrong with packaging, we describe all that. You know exactly what you're getting right up front. Okay. Really good Exato piece here. Jim Hall, Chaparral 2E. This is in pre-owned and love. Very cool piece. Still plenty. I think there's 4 or 5 days left on that one. And this is one, I tell you what, back in the day, we sold boatloads of these, but it's been sold out forever. It's the 2000 Daytona 24-hour winner, Dodge Viper GTSR. Very cool box with the team in the background. Absolutely pristine shape. This one's up for grabs right now in rare and hard to find. I wish I'd seen this. I probably would have snagged it for my own collection. Okay, and keep in mind, we buy collections. 1 model to 1,000. It doesn't matter. Just all we need is your list. You can get it to myself, Mark at Replicars.com. Send it directly to Brother Brian, Brian at Replicars.com. We do everything under the sun. We can help you with shipping. We have a trade-in program. If you have questions about any of this, contact me or, again, Brian. We're glad to help any way we can. It's in your best interest to cruise our eBay store on a very regular basis. And keep in mind, we accept reasonable offers on all fixed price items. You got your eye on that CMC model or BBR high-end. Make us a reasonable offer. Brian is all over that stuff. You'll probably get a response within minutes. If it's overnight, it's usually that next business morning. Check it out. hit us up. Okay? Indy. Just got the notice. This is the 28 Louis Meyer Indy winner, Miller. It is on the way. They're shipping it, I think, today. So these are going to be here next week. Pop-off, hood, detailed engine. The grill on this one is absolute standout. Very low run on this. I'm thinking 600 pieces. And we're way up over 400 pre-sold. So that's going to be, I think, a quick sellout once it lands. If you have an order in, we're going to be shipping within 7 to 10 days. If you don't, now is the time to get an order in. The other one that's on the way, Race Day Marmon Wasp. This is being built to order. If you have one on order, you're going to get one. If you put an order in the next 3 or 4 days, you're going to get one. Once they land, that's it. It's going to be sold out. In differences, obviously a little bit different color. And this is a big controversy. Was it yellow? Was it orange? This is what we feel. And by no means are we experts, but this is how we feel the car ran. Differences from our original, which was the restored version, obviously. The white grayish wheel tires versus black. Just a lot of differences. The stinger on this model is swooped downward, which again we feel was accurate to race day. Homepage at replicars.com, upper left, look for Replicars exclusives. Go to 118th Indy. You can see all of these models that we have in stock, as well as the other future releases. 74 and 77 AJ Foyt Coyotes. Those are going to be shipping to us in about 3 weeks. So we're shaping up for a great fourth quarter. 39 Wilbur Shaw Boyle Special. This is the most recent sample. They finally got the photo etch grill. Looks absolutely phenomenal. You can see the oil cooler behind there. The interior on this one is probably one of the best we've done. Removable hood, detailed engine. This is going to be a good one. This is definitely a fourth quarter. It's going to be here by Christmas. 1970 PJ Colt. This is also going to be a fourth quarter. And again, this is the most recent sample. A few of the upgrades we've seen. Metal support mounts for the mirror. Totally different on the photo etch marking or colorings, I should say. Grill piece, wheels, just great stuff. Again, Replicars exclusives on the homepage. Go to 118th Indy. You can check all of these out. Okay, I guess we're done with the shoutouts. Let's go right to the shoutouts. Jack Long, Eugene, Oregon. Jack's been with us since 2001. Just had his 15-year anniversary. Jack, got a great email from him the other day. Thank you so much for the continued support and all the encouragement. And I got to throw in my weekly plug. How do we have customers for all these years? You've been serving the model hobby for almost 26 years. Yes, we were one of the pioneers of model, mail order models, we called it. And again, I say it all the time. I preach it to my own people. I preach it to my customer base. We would never be the company we are today without our long-time repeat customers. I can't say it enough. We appreciate your business. I do business with a lot of different companies. It could be a fishing pole. It could be a golf club. It could be car parts. I don't hear that very often. So I want to make sure all of you understand we truly appreciate your business. And from both Brian and myself, we consider ourselves blessed by all means. And yeah, this is business, but we've made such great friendships over the years. Long time, again, customers that support us year in, year out. Big thank you. That's all we can say. Rich Sugg, Riverside, California. Club member, been with us 19 years. Rich, you just had your anniversary. He is a club member. Thanks so much for the support over the year. Rich has taken advantage of our trade-in program. He's getting rid of a few of the older models to kind of keep up with the newer. And that's what it's all about. Again, you have questions, hit us up. Leo Van White, my old buddy out in Long Beach, California. Don't try to slip in those eBay orders on us. We saw it. Usually it's a friendly thing. Out of nowhere, Ken says to me, "Oh, Leo put an order in on eBay." we caught you. You can't slip one by us, buddy. Hope all's well out on the left coast, as I say. And I'm going to my, I'm going deep for this one. Pat Butler, the Minnesota Madman, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Patrick, hope all is well. If you're out in that area, you need industrial tires, hit Pat up. Butler Industrial Tire, St. Paul, Minnesota. He'll hook you up. And I'm charging you for that plug, by the way. And our dealer shout out this week, Tom Wetham, in the driver's seat, Wilmington, Delaware. Been with us since 2005. Tom, just had your 11-year anniversary as a Replicars customer. Thank you so much. We appreciate the support over the years. And I think that's going to do it. Again, make sure you're checking us out on Facebook. You can follow us on Twitter. And, of course, my blog is where you're going to see the weekly blog videos. I think that's going to do it. Another Friday in the books. I hope everybody has a great weekend. I'll catch you all next week.